Welcome to Fastang 444. This game I am starting on the west coast at the Buenos Vistas Players House. And when the game starts, I can see a drop between the tiles. You see it there? So I will move over next to where that drop is. Hopefully I have at least a mid-level drop to start this game. Right here. Alright, great. Level 5 Porsche 911. Success. I got the mid-level drop I had hoped for. Start heading over towards where the next arena will be. At some point I'm going to have to open up the map and see how far I have to go. The downside to starting on the far west coast is if it winds up being a final showdown in the east coast, you spend a lot of time driving from one side to the other, west to east that is. I do see another car on the mini-map straight ahead. Let's see if I can't chase them down. I'm gaining on them, so most likely they are in either a level 1 or a lower level car. They are heading over to this drop. Let's see if I can't get to them before they get to this drop. And I'll slow this down here. Watch this. Someone just got into a level 2, then a level 7, and right when the level 6 Audi RS6 pops up, that's when that drop disappeared. So I think they are in a faster Audi RS7 level 6. So I came over here, positioned myself so they wouldn't see my headlights, and thinking if they came towards me I could go towards them and have at least some momentum. Fortunately they didn't come towards me, so while I wait for the arena to shrink, I'll take a peek at these two drops. Nothing of interest. I'll just go back over here near these buildings. Sometimes there's a drop near them when the arena shrinks. Let that Audi RS7 go away. That was worth the wait. Level 6 Porsche 959, my favorite off-road level 6. Actually prefer it over the Audi RS7, for off-road that is. Audi RS7, of course, for a road vehicle, near level 9 speeds. Actually, the top speeds of the Audi RS7 and this are fairly close. So on to what I'm doing here. I'm just driving around the perimeter of this current arena. There's quite a few drops that appeared. Hopefully I don't regret all this driving around instead of going and start engaging in head-to-heads. Sometimes I can let the game get away from me doing that. Alright, it's good I landed on my wheels. Alright, there's one more drop over here and then I need to start getting into head-to-heads here. Whoa, golden drop, Lamborghini Centenanrio. How great is this? And I can see the arena wall for the next arena, that is just right over here. So I'm going to park on this road, let my vehicle go opaque on the mini-map, open up the map, and I can see that this arena wall and the next arena wall touch around the aerodrome, so it's going to be one of the final arenas around Mew Lake. I'm not real sure yet. Could be arena 12, 13, 14, or 15. I think more than likely not 12. We'll see as I open up the map after the arena shrinks where the next two arena walls touch. That'll be a good clue, and I can see now that the arena walls don't touch, but it's going to be arena 13. And I'll pause this along the way as people are getting into higher level cars, purple or gold. It's a change in plans. I am going to try and not engage in a single head-to-head and win this entire game with 0 head-to-heads. So I will just keep going to the perimeter of the next arena as the arenas shrink. Look at this, we have 2 other level 10s in the game. Another Lamborghini Centenanrio and a Hoonigan RS200. And after the arena wall shrinks, I can definitely see it's arena 13. You can see it there. Pause it for you. And look at this, someone else got into a level 10, and that's a different gamer tag, so that's 4 level 10s. Alright, I'll start making my way over into the final arena. And time it so that no one can engage and complete a head-to-head with me. Just go under the highway, get over on the other side of the highway on the on-ramp is actually the point I like to leave from for arena 13. Right near where that car is, not as far though. Over here. Make sure I don't have anybody trying to ram me outside of the arena. They're not. We have 5 drivers in this final showdown. Fastang 444 in the Lamborghini Centenanrio, Your Bad Boss in the Lamborghini Centenanrio, Tangent Pluto in a Funko F9, David Chink in a Hoonigan RS200, and Joker in a Hoonigan Group A. 4 of those are level 10s if you're following. This is the point I like to leave from. This is Arena 13. The range of time to leave is 21 to 24 seconds. I will leave it the maximum 24 seconds. The Lamborghini actually is one of the slower level 10s and does not have a quick acceleration rate. So off I go. Not sure what that level 10 Hoonigan was doing. They're going to be late on their exit, not trying to time it. These 2 in front of me are early on their exit, so they have to slow down. I timed my exit perfectly at 3 seconds with speed. When the finish point appears, it appears initially as though it is near Teotihuacan, and usually if it is around that area, it is on the other side of the pyramid strip, Teotihuacan. So I am not going to open up the map and sacrifice any speed. I've already sacrificed a little speed looking back, moving around in the lane. So I am going to take a straight line off the highway here, and we wind up crossing paths there. Around this bend in the road is a gap through the pyramid strip. I get through there perfectly. They wound up running into a tree.
Welcome to the shadowy ranks of the Illuminati.
I love it. I found a level 10 drop, 0 head-to-heads, and won the game. This game was actually on the same day as the game I just showed you, and I just lost a head-to-head in this area. So I am at the bird's head, I call this. The roads are configured in the shape of a bird's head, and when the game was starting, I thought I saw a drop over towards this greenhouse here. It may be on the bridge over the highway. I'm not sure. It's harder to see them between the tiles after dark, and when the game starts there isn't one at either of those locations, but I do see one off in the distance. I don't see anyone on the mini-map, so I should be able to take this drop without a problem. And I can see when I open up the map, I'm not too far from the arena wall, so this is a good start actually. A level 6 Chola. Have to use some caution going through, well, anything in the Chola. Get on the highway here. See if I can't catch someone in the head-to-head. There's someone right there. And they're in a level 1 Nissan Tsuru. I'll just play this at fast speed. It's a level 1 Nissan Tsuru. There isn't really much to this head-to-head. Alright, I'll take this Ferrari. And I'm pausing this along the way as people are getting into higher level drops because I'm playing some of this at a faster rate of speed. There's a lot of driving around. And I can see at this point that this arena wall and the next arena wall touch around the northeast of Horizon Street Scene. That is a clue. It's going to be Final Arena 1. A few of the players from the previous game are in this game. And sometimes it goes like that. You wind up with a group of drivers and you all wind up in all the same games consecutively, so that's what's happening here. I think I had 1 or 2 games in between that first game that I showed you. Someone gets into a Lamborghini Centenanrio there. And my plan is, after the arena shrinks, sometimes people will come over here. They can't see me on the mini-map because I am parked. When they get close, they'll be able to see my headlights. But I've had good luck just sending it and going by someone with speed and taking a higher level vehicle. So that's my plan. Let's do it. I have to take a peek at this drop. I've actually found a level 10 Mercedes AMG 1 right there before, after the arena had shrunk. You can see now Arena 1. You see the arena wall is just on the other side of that bridge that crosses the highway. That's Arena 1. On the eastern edge of that arena that it is. So, okay, back to this. Let's full send it. I see someone on the mini-map ahead of me. Are they turning around? I think they are. Oh wow, they're in a Lamborghini Centenanrio. Look how much speed I had on them. Oh, and they opened up their map, which is a huge mistake. They lost what critical speed they already had that they needed. So I just need to get over to this finish here. I'll wait till I'm almost at the finish. Take this ramp. around the south end or south side of Horizon Street scene. I have it. I'm taking the Lamborghini Centenanrio. That's great. So if I engage in another head-to-head, I would wind up in a Funko. The Funko has a slightly higher top speed over the Lamborghini Centenanrio. You can see definitely there, Arena 1. But the Funko is kind of squirrely. It's a strange vehicle. It's a little tail happy. You have to like pulsate the throttle to manage it at high speed. So I'm just going to park on the perimeter, much like I did in that first game I showed you. Wait for the arena to shrink. This car goes right by me. They do not see me because I am parked. My vehicle is opaque on the mini-map. Away they go. Look at that. Someone gets into a Funko. All right. And I opened up the map multiple times here. I'm trying to calculate when I want to leave from this point to get into the final arena is why I keep opening up the map. I decided in the mid 40-second range was a good time. And this voyage was last seen in a Group A, and they won a head-to-head, and it doesn't show them getting into a different vehicle, so that means they stayed in the Hoonigan Group A. They did not take a level 10. And there isn't enough time to complete a head-to-head. I timed this well, and here is that voyage gamer tag in the Hoonigan Group A.
Head-to-head's complete. Get ready for the final showdown.
This is the point that I like to leave from, between the perimeter and the bridge in the right lane. This is Arena 1. The range of time to leave is 22 to 25 seconds. I will leave it the maximum 25 seconds because the Lamborghini Centenanrio does not have a quick acceleration rate. I'll slow this down. I actually thought this R.J. Anderson was going to ram me. They opened up their map, and the Funko, I think, was trying to come over to ram me, but got caught up in the guardrail there and will be late on their exit. Hoonigan Group A seems to be following my lead here. Finish point appears, and it looks like it is towards the lava field, and sometimes it's deceiving if it's farther down the highway and it appears there kind of like that. And I opened up the map and I lost some speed, so the Hoonigan Group A was able to catch me. They're right on my tail. Once I get beyond this electrical power tower, I know I can angle over towards the finish. And I spin out just a little bit and lose speed, and the Hoonigan Group A is now in the lead. But watch this. I will slow this down. They ran right into those rocks. I'll slow this next part down. Look at the top left. 5 drivers left. 4 drivers left. They wound up rage quitting. I can't say I blame them. I would be angry too.
Welcome to the secret society of the Illuminati. Oh, shh.
2 wins in the Lamborghini Centenanrio, and this game had only 2 head-to-heads. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think this was an entertaining one. It was fun to make. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe